Hello there, and welcome to another Hunter-Killer quest by the Fabled Harpooner. The weapon class this time is the Longsword, and the weapon choice is the Wroggi Sword. Similar to the Switch Axe, there's no new Longsword weapon unlocked by the Lagombi parts, so we've chosen one at random. And before we continue on, we compare it to the other longswords available, see which ones might be better off for what reason. So starting from the first low and left to right, it's the Drowning Shaft by Ludroth Longsword. Okay, raw, similar as exactly the same raw attack damage than the Wroggi Sword. Lacks in sharpness. Green level won't last too long, maybe one or two combos. So you might want to use the Wroggi arm set I'm using here, just to make it more durable. One slot, similar to the poison to the Wroggi Sword, and water element. Plus a defense of +6 to whatever armor you have. Now the water element is okay versus the Great Jaggi, sorry. I'm not sure if it's okay with this versus the Great Jaggi if you do use it. Can't remember. Don't think it's that much powerful. Anyway, the Great Jaggi, and versus the Barroth, yes, it's nice to use when it has the mud on, but once it's off, that damage is lost. The other potential armor set that you could use is the Ludroth armor set to boost the water damage, but otherwise you might prefer to stick with the Wroggi armor set. Chain Slaughter, same raw damage. Nice amount of sharpness, so you don't have to stick to the Wroggi armor set if you want to use something else. And elemental damage of thunder or lightning, whichever you prefer to call it, of 100. Versus the Great Jaggi, that's not a problem. It will deal damage, pretty much similar to water. But versus the Barroth, I think it's pretty much immune or not that particularly vulnerable to lightning, if at all. However, the weapon does have a nice amount of sharpness, and that probably makes up for lack of any elemental attacks. You can consider it simply as a weapon with just the raw attack and sharpness, ignoring the element. The other option, the Azorus Naginata Plus, again same raw attack, bit less sharpness than the other weapons, more than the Drowning Shaft, and that's pretty much it. No element, no slots, no other boost. Pretty much a standard raw attack longsword. Next weapon, the Ananta Bone Blade. One of the highest raw attack damages of the possible weapons, the other one being the next weapon, but we'll see this one first. So, highest so far. Sharpness similar to the, well, a bit less than the Azorus Naginata actually. More than the Drowning Shaft. So you kind of, if you, as I mentioned before, if you can gem in the 5 status gems with this armor, you can unlock the status attack +1 and combine it here, so you have sharpness and status boosted for the paralysis that the weapon has. Even if you don't have the status, there might be a better option to use this armor just for the extra durability of the sharpness. Otherwise the Banabra set might be an interesting set to use. 2 extra status applied on the monsters. Finally, the Wind Eater. Highest raw, nice amount of sharpness, pretty much equal or well, not as much, bit less than the Chain Slaughter, but what I can see. So let's compare it directly. Yeah, a bit less. Has 2 slots if you need them, and you pretty much can use any arm set with it as you please. Wroggi will extend that green sharpness to a long durability. Might not even need to sharpen depending on how the quest goes. But anyway, the weapon of choice is the Wroggi Sword. Similar to the paralysis one, the Ananta Bone Blade. It comes with poison, so it's a status weapon. So if I had the 5 gems to gem into this arm set, I could actually boost that poison a bit. Sharpness is nice. And attack is pretty much powerful. It's not weak. There are stronger raw attack weapons, but not long swords. But it's not weak. Once the explanation is over, let's head out for the quest. See how it goes. And again, we're going to try and see if we get any status. We've got a specialist here, but only with these two combined. Or I could go with these two and just get specialist, which I'm going to do. And we get it. Not going to be using the Fisher skill, but it's not a skill that that's going to interfere. And off we go. Let's give Cha-Cha cold drinks. Taking all this, even the water shots. And I think this way, even if I have to go through several areas, pretty much quick. Other routes, so if going to 6 from here, I could go to 2. It's a bit longer than going to 6, but from here you can go straight to 3, rather than have to go through to 4 and then to 3. Bit off, and ooh, again in there. Ah, come on. Horrible aiming. So, similar to the switch axe, going to be aiming for the tail, see if we can get it off. Mud is not much of a concern, seems I'm not using any of the element weapons. But I'm not sure if it does receive less raw damage while armoured. Okay, spirit gauging triggered. And off goes the mud on the leg. Nice flinch. Have you noticed when you flinch while it's enraged, you won't fall over? Oh, again, it rolled rather than die. I don't know. Seems that sometimes when you start running from a monster, it won't mean you go into. Well, according to this, it does. Maybe because it's moving already. Sometimes I want to die, but I can't. Instead, going to roll. Because of that quirky animation. Oh, another piece of mud gone. Better not do that yet. Do it now. Whoa, no. I hate doing that when that happens. He steps back and then he goes into a charge. Pretty much couldn't do anything there. Should have stopped the attack before. Also really attacking and in bounce. Okay, it's no longer enraged. That's one of the possible telltales of it being enraged or not. Besides the smoke. When you flinch it and it doesn't trip, it's in rage. If it falls over, it's not in rage. But if you flinch it through the legs. Ooh. Enough comes to tail, so now I can unleash all the combos I like. I was hoping to get a flinch and then finish, use the finisher. Maybe I should have faded there. Oh, come on. Just before. No, no. Oh, it's fast limping. He's gone to 2. 6. Car first. And finish it off. Might as well use one of the first aids. Not sure if I should sharpen. It's about to lose the sharpness, I'm guessing, but looks like I need to do it before I get the kill. Oh, Great Jaggi's here. What the? What happened there? Oh, got the tip of the stubby remaining tail. Okay, might as well deal with the Jaggi since it's here. Oh, I can't use the finisher. Gauge is too low. Well, at least I got the finisher off there. Ah, come on. Well, let's finish off the Barroth, and we go to 5 after. Must have all awakened just now. Okay, nice. For a roared. I hate that recovery time when you bounce. In many cases, it will be the reason why you get carted. And I forgot to sharpen as well. Now since it's dead, might as well sharpen him now. Okay, time to finish off the Great Jaggi. It's the Great Jaggi, not the baggy. Keep hunted the Great Jaggi so many times there, now the name is stuck in my head. Hopefully we're still sleeping or in the area. If not, we'll have to moved. Maybe to 7. That's there sleeping. Okay, just a bit more. I love it when the finisher ends the quest. It's the most appropriate move for it. Shaming tends to interfere with other players. Otherwise it's a nice move set to use. Let's see the time. Bit over the 10-minute mark. Guess I could have done better. Let's see. Minerals here. Yeah, ice crystals are nice to get. Oh yeah, let's hope if we can see anything in the rewards, main rewards, that could be of any interest. And not much. Shells, hides, scalp, more scalps. Oh, you can get sphere pluses here as well. Well, it's got another field from break, more claws, standard atmosphere, and a mystery charm. What is this? Poison coating plus. Could make use of that. I'm not sure if I already have one. So, this has been the Fabled Harpooner, doing the Hunter-Killer quest, a Barroth and a Great Jaggi. Hope you enjoyed it, see you next time, and good hunting.